All I'm saying is Swiper is this. It's certain guards, you can put them in situations that was all-time great that can turn water into wine.
They never carried in one though without a big. They never carried in one without a big.
Hold on. Magic was one of them. These are
he
guys
never won without Kareem.
Bro, hold on. I'm finna say this to you. There's certain guys that can do that to a franchise.
But he never won. Chill. You were bringing up winning. He never won anything. In 1991, what happened in that series versus Michael Jordan?
They lost in 5 games.
5.
Who was hurt?
Who are you talking about now?
He's bringing up the fact that he feels like Jokic can't carry. I'm trying to figure out Magic didn't win without Kareem. And then when he did, he was hurt in 91. He got smoked out in 5 games without Kareem.
The ball was retired in 91.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like if we're talking about carrying all of these all-time great players need another all-time great player to get it done. His favorite player needed an all-time great player to do it twice. Twice needed it. Huh?
Did Dirk need one?
Yes.
Who?
Yes.
Who was the other all-time great player playing with Dirk?
Jason Kidd.
You don't think that so wait, Jason Terry, Jason Kidd, they had the defensive player of the year that year. What do you mean? What are you talking about? They were loaded. They were loaded.
Tyson Chandler.
I think Tyson Chandler was the defensive player of the year the next year, but I might be wrong.
Well, he still was playing at that level.
I'm saying they were loaded.
Yeah, I'm just
Josh, you're right, Marsh. You're right. But Josh Howard was on that team. They were all on that team. That team was great.
And let's not act like I can't hear you. But let's also not act like Jason Kidd got on that team the year they won the NBA championship.
He was there in
the team 3 years. He was on the team 3 years before they won it. 3 years before they won it.
He was a shell of himself.
No, he wasn't.
No, he wasn't. You got to stop.
He wasn't Jason Kidd.
The year they won the championship, J. Kidd was not a shell of himself from what he was in New Jersey.
That's not the point, Ticket.
Because he wasn't in his apex. He wasn't in his apex prime. No, they were a different team. So wait a minute. Is that why you criticize LeBron so bad for 2011 because they lost to Dirk and friends? Is that why you criticize him so bad because you don't feel like they had an elite roster that year?
Hold on. If you had a super team, you almost lost to Paul George and Roy Hibbert. Then you you almost lost to Paul George and Roy Hibbert, bro. Then you go on.
So
the team was awesome, Ticket. Knock it off.
That's what I don't understand. I don't understand that.
Team was damn good, Ticket.
But Ticket, again, Ron. I'm trying to close up this point because I'm trying to figure out which all-time great did not have a secondary option that was an elite player through a run, at least through a run. Who?
Hakeem.
They didn't have an elite roster through those runs. I didn't stutter at all. I'm asking a really basic question. You don't think they had an elite player on? They didn't have players on that roster helping carry through that run.
No, you said a clear elite.
Swiper, to answer your question. Okay, you have some anomalies, but for the most part, over the last 40 years, when you have one player who wins, when you have a team that wins the NBA championship, you have one guy who's awesome and another guy who's also awesome. Now in '94, that was an anomaly. But the only reason why it was an anomaly because that crew had been together for a long time.
Chill, you sad, that was an anomaly. You praise Hakeem every single time.
Absolutely.
Now it was an anomaly, right?
But I'm saying, but like, so 04 with the Chauncey.
Hold on, Swiper. Ticket. Do you understand what an anomaly is? An anomaly means that it was different. That crew was together. That doesn't discount what the Houston Rockets and what Olajuwon did. They were awesome as a unit. And Olajuwon was the head of that unit. But to Swiper's point, over the last 40 years, every team that has won an NBA championship, with the exception of the Houston Rockets, which is an anomaly.
But even in all-time conversation, is Jamal Murray going to sniff? Is he going to sniff an all-time great conversation like most of these other players had?
If he wins another championship, he's going to Hall of Fame.
No, but I'm saying, but he's never. I love Jamal. He's never going to be. He's never. He could be right above where Ron Harper is. Right below all of the players.
Hold on.
If Jamal Murray's going to the Hall of Fame, so is Ron Harper.
No. Jamal Murray. Hold on. Ron Harper don't got the same career Jamal Murray got.
Really?
But Ron Harper's actually made All-Star teams.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
he didn't make All-Star team? Averaging in Cleveland? Oh, my bad, Ron Harper.
When Ron Harper was at his best was in Cleveland. He was a role player. He was a role player when he won championships with Mike.
Okay, and so is Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray's a role player too.
Hold on. But when you look at Jamal Murray,
he's a lower tier star.
Jamal Murray's numbers, which is for the last 5 years, 18 and a half, 21.2, 20, and 21.2 this year. He does it another 4 years. That's Hall of Fame numbers right there.
I'm glad you brought that up, Ticket, because you know what? The Hall of Fame is the basketball Hall of Fame. And since we're talking about the NBA, Ron Harper got an 8 years, Ticket. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7. 8 years. He averaged 20 a game. right? Not only did I average 20 a game in 8 years, add that to the fact that I was a starter, not on a championship team, not on 2 championship teams.
Huge. What's a huge point guard?
Teams. I'm the starting 2 guard right here. But
that man good.
But hold on, Ox. Let's rewind a little bit, because what we're talking about the Basketball Hall of Fame, not the Pro Basketball Hall of Fame. We're talking about the Basketball Hall of Fame. So let's talk about the fact that when I was in college, I didn't win Player of the Year in my league once. I did it both years in a row. Not only did I do it both years in a row, I averaged almost 20 and 10 in college. If Jamal Murray is a Hall of Famer, so is Ron Harper.
I disagree with that. I just think that Ron Harper had a bigger role in the championship team Jamal Murray had a bigger role than Ron Harper.
But Ticket, I think for sometimes when you talk, again, this is not a gotcha. We're having a basketball discussion. For me, when you talk about Jokic sometimes in this conversation, like, can he not do it without Jamal? You can look at any of these all-time great bigs, from Bill Russell to Hakeem, had anomaly runs, as he talked about. Even the team was still really freaking good, and there was also no Mike so that's also a part of that conversation. So like the whole conversation could have been different about Hakeem if Mike never takes that sabbatical. I'm not saying he didn't. I'm not saying he didn't do it. I'm saying it could have been. But then even from that, Shaq needed Kobe and Wade. Bill Russell needed an elite roster. Wilt Chamberlain, Jerry West, like what is he doing without the squad that he had? Moses Malone. Like all these players, they all had players on the roster to help them do what they did. I don't understand why Jokic is getting penalized for having Jamal Murray on his roster and needing a point guard, which is why, again, let me ask you this too. If Jamal Murray, let me ask you this for real. If Devin Booker replaced Jamal Murray right now with Devin Booker, do you think they're in a better situation right now?
Hell no.
Okay.
No,
for regular season, Devin Booker. No, I'm saying if they had a player in the regular season averaging 27, 5, and 5 at the point guard position, you think they would win more games?
I'm talking about makeup of player and things like that. Devin Booker isn't the makeup of a player of Jamal Murray.
No, I agree up here in the playoff, but I'm saying in the
my whole point to you is this, and I'm leaving it like this. And Bob, you can pick your head up, dog. You acting like.
But I'm not picking up nothing. But I'm tired of listening to you niggas up here just talking. What? Devin Booker and Jamal Murray. What's wrong with y'all? Take them tight ass hats off. You niggas can't think properly.
What's wrong with Devin Booker?
He mad because De'Aaron Fox is home, man. He mad because De'Aaron Fox is home.
I'm used to that. Oh, I don't got no problem with the Kings not making the playoffs. That don't mean nothing to me. I'm talking about y'all up here acting like if you replace Jamal Murray with Devin Booker, it's like a drop off or something. Like, I'm just not trying.
Well, you don't think Devin's an All-NBA player or something?
I think Devin clears Jamal in every aspect of basketball.
Well, Ticket's the one that pushed back though.
And I don't want to hear that. That's
crazy.
Well,
if he's that, why he keep getting his ass kicked every year?
Because he doesn't have Jokic.
Ticket. Jamal Murray been looking like shit this whole playoffs too.
Hold on, but
what Jamal Murray has done, Devin Booker has done too.
That's the Ticket's point, though. He's been looking, and look where Denver is.
We all know. Hold on, we all know why Jamal Murray's been playing like this. We all know why.
I'm saying, Ticket.
I'm saying
Devin Booker looked good next to an old Chris Paul.
Hold on, but
you put him next to a prime Jokic. I think the game switches up a little bit. I think it opens up a little bit more. I think he gets a few easier looks. You know,
089 Chris Paul.
I think the game's a little smoother for Devin Booker too.
According to Mars and Ox, he ain't supposed to be playing.
Yeah, what we'll do is we'll get Adam Silver online when we putting the kibosh on that.
Y'all did say
you ending that? Prime Chris Paul.
No, we putting the kibosh on.
I didn't say that, bro.
No way.
You was in here preaching about guys not playing with
all. That was Mars.
Jokic with an all-time playmaker.
No, you didn't.
Nope.
21 and 10.
I need predictions for tonight, though. I need predictions. Game 3. Chill gave me his prediction.
All defense, Chris Paul.
Swipe a Ticket. I need your prediction. Ticket. I know you got to leave, so let me get your prediction first.
Y'all do, man. Y'all just hate on Jamal Murray. That's all.
It's the player choice way. That them boys don't get it started. The player choice way.